You Got a Thirst in Me. Lost Toy Story tape discovered in a public library VCR. I don't usually go to the library. I prefer to get my knowledge from cereal boxes and poorly maintained Reddit threads. But on this particular rainy Thursday, I wandered into the audiovisual section, looking for a DVD of Flubber dubbed in French. Don't ask. Instead, I found a VHS tape jammed into an old public VCR. No label, no case. Just a post-it on the side that read, Toy Story, not for kids, do not return. Obviously, I pressed play, videotape the intro. You got a what in ME? At first, it looked normal, the classic Pixar logo. Luxo Jr. did his little lamp bounce, but when it landed on the eye, it shattered the screen, and the words, Property of Randy Newman blinked in red. Then the iconic You've Got a Friend in Me began to play for exactly 6 seconds. You've Got a Friend in M. Record scratch. Randy Newman suddenly clears his throat over the music, coughs once, and says, Hold on, I need some water. Cut to black. The next 5 minutes were just footage of Randy Newman, sitting at a table, drinking an aggressively loud glass of lukewarm tap water. No background music. No cuts. Just slurping and the occasional grunt of satisfaction. I was too far in to stop watching. Piano ACT1, Randy enters the set. The screen fades back in Andy's room. Woody and Buzz are standing still. The toys look slightly off. Their eyes are a little too shiny, their movements a bit jerky. Something was wrong. Then Randy Newman, the actual man, just walks into the animated set. In full 3D real-world live-action form, he's holding his glass of water, looking increasingly annoyed. Okay, fellas, he says, why are you ignoring me? None of the toys move. Woody doesn't blink. Rex is staring into a corner. Mr. Potato Head is visibly trembling. Randy walks up to Buzz and pokes him in the helmet. Hello. I wrote you. Still, no reaction. Then, in an unsettling tone, Randy says, Fine. We're playing the silent game. Let's play. Chair ACT2. Chaos in the playroom. Randy sets his glass of water on Andy's dresser and kicks over a Lego. That's it. You think you can pretend I don't exist? He pulls out a keyboard from under the bed and begins furiously composing a dissonant piano ballad called The Betrayal of Newman. Every key he presses causes a weird visual glitch in the background. The carpet turns into static. Slinky Dog stretches into the ceiling. Ham begins speaking fluent Swedish. Buzz finally turns and says, He's not canon. Ignore him. Randy snaps. Not canon? I am the song. Suddenly, the glass of water levitates, glowing. The entire room is flooded with MIDI versions of Randy's greatest hits, but distorted, like they were played on a broken Game Boy underwater. Brain ACT3, the end. The screen cuts to Randy, now standing in the middle of Andy's room, surrounded by floating toys, drenched in tap water and betrayal. You've got a friend in no. He turns to the camera, points directly at me through the screen and says, This tape was never meant for you. Then it ejects itself. The room around me smelled faintly of library carpet and lemon-scented despair. When I turned around, there was a glass of lukewarm water on my table with a post-it note. Don't make me come back. RN, memo final thoughts. I've tried to throw the tape away 3 times. Each morning it's back in the VCR. I also hear the intro song play at 3:06 a.m., but it always stops at, You've Got a Fry. And now my water tastes off. If you ever hear Randy Newman slurping behind you in the dark, don't turn around.